Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new, my name is Abigail and I make videos about special needs and health issues and feeding tubes. So, it is Sunday night. If you don't know, I'm a praise singer at our church, and so, I go early on Sunday mornings, because being on the platform, there's different things that we're supposed to go early and do. So, I got up early this morning and went to our church and, did the things that we normally do on Sunday morning. And we picked, up a lady from our church. We picked her up on the way to church this morning, and, we used to have where our young people and the adults were separate, like the older adults. But we've been doing it where the young people and the older adults are together in the adult class, and then we have our little kids class. But I think it was announced that next Sunday, the young people are going to go back to the youth class, and then they'll have the regular adult class, and then the regular kids class. So, anyways, we had a really good Sunday school lesson, a really good service. I got to see some of my friends I don't see very often, so that was good. I've been struggling with still having pain on the side of my stomach where I got my J-tube button replaced a while back. It still hasn't completely started feeling better yet. I have a separate G tube and a separate J tube. The G tube is fine, but the J tube, it's still really sore. So this morning after church I got prayer because it's uncomfortable. So, did that. I actually, when I'm at church, I turn my pump off long enough to sing, and then, I go around the church, get my backpack that my pump is in, and then I go to the nursery and hook back up, and then I go back into the sanctuary, so that's how I deal with that. And then as far as, flushing the tube, on Sunday mornings, I flush it when I get up, and then I don't flush it again until after I get back from church, usually. I'm supposed to flush it, every, 4 hours or so, but it's just easiest to, flush it, right before I leave, or right before I leave for church, and then when I get back from church. Now it depends how early I get up. Usually I try to get up at least an hour before time to go, because I have a certain routine that I follow every morning. Plus being on a constant feed, I gotta make sure that I hook up pretty soon after I get up in the morning. So my routine is get up, do my bathroom stuff, wash my face and all of that, and then at night, my pump is on this pole. So in the morning, I take it off this charger and off the pole, put it in my backpack after I do my stuff I do in the bathroom, and then I put my pump on and turn it all on and hook it up and wear it everywhere until time to get ready for church. And then after I get ready for church, I hook it back up, and I am allowed to be off of it for short periods of time. Like, I'm off of it to change clothes, I'm off of it to shower, and I'm off of it long enough to sing, which is only like maybe 30 minutes. And the reason I'm off of it long enough to sing is because I'm on the platform, and if the pump was to move and kink, it would beep on me, and we don't want there to be a distraction during church. So I just turn it off long enough to sing and then hook right back up afterwards, and it works out. It's fine. Our church people know about it, and they know right after I leave the stage where I'm going and what I'm doing. And then also, like, right before altar call, like, whenever they're, like, fixing to call people down to the front, I will do it again, go around the church, go to the nursery, turn my pump off, and then be off of it long enough for altar call, and then turn it back on afterwards. Just because, like, number one, if people, like, during church, I don't want to cause a distraction, and also, like, when people are praying, I don't want my pump to beep and then it causes a huge distraction. So 24-hour feed technically, but I'm off of it for short periods of time when I have to. So yeah, good Sunday school lesson, good service. Like I've said, I got to see some friends today I don't see very often, so that was good. And then the thing that I've really been struggling with is during the summertime, my formula tries to go bad, like, when it gets hot. And we've been putting, like, this ice pack in my backpack so that it's not as likely to go bad. Because I'm, like, really dependent on my formula. I can have, a lot of people ask this, can I have anything by mouth? Technically, yes, I can have, like, ice cream, and I can have certain kinds of candy that melts. If it melts enough to go through my tube, I can have it. Because I do vent those things out, which, if you don't know what venting is, it's like getting sick, but through your tube, so it has to be, like, melts really good. And somebody did ask if I could film a video of what venting is like, and I'm not sure that I would want to show that on the internet, for a couple of different reasons. One is it's really gross looking, and second, I don't know if YouTube would allow that. So I try to be careful with the things that I do post to make sure that YouTube would allow it. But I don't know that YouTube would. And it can be kind of like a sensitive thing to watch. So I don't think that that's something that I really feel comfortable putting out there. But basically it's gross in the fact of it's basically like getting sick but through a tube instead of from your mouth. So I know that's like a gross way to explain it, but that's basically like it is, and that's the main reason why I don't really want to post that online. It would probably make a lot of people feel bad by watching it, and so yeah. Trying to think of anything else. My formula has tried to stain my bed sheets. I'm not really sure that it has like specifically like stained it per se. But it definitely does get a lot of leaks on it, so we do have to change my sheets, I feel like, pretty often. And I feel like that's something that I'll probably need to get new sheets every so often, because there is a lot of leaking on the sheets as far as like the formula and stuff, because like when you hook up or unhook, it can drip. Same with like the Tubi pads that go over the button. I have two separate buttons, but like there could be like a little bit of leakage, which is normal. But it catches like the extra leakage. And the Tubi pads, we wash them. I have a package of, I think it's like 24 or something like that, and they come in like this Ziploc bag thing that you just like throw in the washing machine, and you can like wash them all at once, which is nice because I use 2 at a time. So anyways, that's probably also going to be something that we're probably going to have to buy probably pretty consistently, because even with washing them out over time, they end up like staining really bad. So I think that's actually one thing that I thought about for my birthday was more Tubi pads, because I use 2 of them a day. So even if you have like a 24 pack, that goes by like really fast. That I have to constantly wash them and stuff. So anyways, thank you for hanging out tonight. If you have any more questions, let me know. Thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye, everyone.